Okay, today's lesson actually techniques of integration. This is the second part of integral calculus. Today we'll learn the techniques of integration, especially substitution process and integration by parts. These two process we will discuss today. In previous lecture, we have discussed the basic concepts of integration. After following this that class, you have to follow this lecture. Okay, I am reviewing some concepts from our previous lecture. Actually, we have used different formulas to solve the integrals. This is the power rule, x to the power n formula, x to the n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. And this is the integral constant here, and never and must not be minus 1. 1 by x equals to ln x, and e to the power x formula is e to the power x. A to the power x formula will be a to the power x divided by ln x. Actually, this formula we have used in our previous lecture. Sin x formula what? Minus cos x, and cos x formula sin x. Sec square x formula will be tan x. The integration of cosec square will be minus cot x, and integration of sec x tan x will be only sec x, and integration of cosec x cot x will be minus cosec x. This is minus cosec x. So sin we can use this formula also for finding the integrations. So now we'll discuss the substitution rule for this. The substitution rule. In this section, we will learn to substitute a new variable in place of an existing expression in a function, making integration is easier. Okay, due to the fundamental theorem to calculus, it's important to able to find the antiderivatives. In our previous lectures, we have discussed about what is integral calculus or what is antiderivatives, and how, and we discussed also the basic concepts of for finding the antiderivatives. However, our anti-differentiation formulas don't tell us how to evaluate the integrals. Actually, this is the an integration twice x here, square root over 1 plus x square dx. Actually, how to find these types of integration or how to evaluate these types of integration, and we have to use the substitution process to find out this integration. Okay, to find these types of integral, we use the problem solving strategy of introducing something extra. The something extra is a new variable. We have to introduce a new variable, and we change from the variable x to new variable u or z. We can consider a new variable u or z, anyone. Suppose u equals to 1 plus x square. Okay, from our previous one, suppose u equals to what will be 1 plus x square. We have to consider 1 plus x square equals to what? U or z, anyone you can take. U equals to 1 plus x square. So the differentiation of u, what will be? Du equals to differentiation of 1, what? 0, and differentiation of x square, what will be? Twice x. Remember it. So differentiation of u will be twice x dx. Then notice that if the dx is the notation for the integral values, or the where to be interpreted as a differential, then the differential twice x dx would occur in equation 1. That means to find out these integrals, 1 plus x square equals to what was? U. 1 plus x square equals to u, and we can rearrange these twice x dx like this, root over 1 plus x square. So 1 plus x square equals to u. So twice x dx, what was? Twice x dx du. Okay, after differentiation, remember it. After differentiation, in substitution process, we have to use differentiation. Remember it. So root over u du. This x twice x dx equals to du. So root over u can be written as u to the power half. Okay, u to the power half. So u is the variable here. We have to integrate this with respect to u, not with respect to x, because we have substituted the variable u. Okay, so u to the power half plus 1 divided by half plus 1. Okay, x to the power n formula what? X to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So using that types of for the power rule, we get the integration of this with respect to u to the power half plus 1 divided by half plus 1. So divide by half plus 1 means what? 3 by 2, and after making multiplication we get a fraction, we get 2 by 3, u by 3. But remember that we have to substitute those variable. That means u equals to what was x square plus 1. Just putting that values, we can find this one. Now, how to substitute, how to use the substitution rule for this x integration of x cube cos x to the power 4 plus 2 dx. How to find? By using substitution rule. We make the substitution u equals to x to the power 4 plus 2. We have to consider this is u equals to what? X to the power 4 plus 2. So the differentiation of this what will be? Du equals to what will be? X to the power n formula differentiation what? 4 into x to the power 4 minus 1, that means 4x cube. Okay, 2 differentiation will be 0. So differentiation of this will be what? Du equals to 4x cube, which is apart from the constant factor 4. And so we can write this integration as like this: x cube dx what will be? 1 by 4 du. Okay, from our previous substitution, because this is the substitution process, and you are substituting u equals to this to our given integrals. This is why it is called substitution process. So x cube dx means what? 1 by 4 du. Okay, and cos u, this is the u. Okay, cos u 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is the constant, so it will be before the integral sign. So only integral with respect to, only integration of cos u with respect to u. Cos integration what? Formula cos integration sine. Okay, cos integration sign, and variable the same with respect to u. So you have to substitute it the value of u. U equals to what was? X to the power 4 plus 2. So in this way, applying substitution rule, we can find the integration. And now we are actually discussing about the techniques of integration. First of all, substitution method. How to substitute? Suppose example one is integration of 10 cube x plus 10 cube x into sec square x dx. How to find out this integration? Because we have to use the substitution process to find this integral. Suppose 10x equals to z. Okay, we are substituting the function with z. So differentiation what will be? Z differentiation dz equals to what will be? 10x differentiation what? Sec square x. Okay, we have to use here differentiation, and we have to use the formula of differentiation here. Remember it. So z, if z equals to 10x, then differentiation of z what will be? Sec square x. Okay, so dz equals to, after cross multiplication we get sec square x dx. Now sec square x dx means what? Dz. Okay, sec square x dx equals to dz from our right side, left side. So 10 cube equals to what will be? Z cube. Okay, because z equals to 10x, so z cube dz. Now all variable, all function are substituted to z variable. X variable substituted to what? Z variable. This is why it is called substitution process of integration. Now we can easily use the power rule, x to the power n formula. X to the power n formula what? The integration of x to the power n formula n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 here with respect to z. So z cube integration what will be? Z to the power 3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. So 1 by 4 z to the power 4. But the value of z what was? 10x. The value of z what was? 10x. This is why 1 by 4 10 to the power 4x plus c. This is the result. Similarly, we can find this integration with respect to x by using substitution process. Suppose e to the power 3 plus 2i sin x cos x dx. How we can find this integral? Using substitution process. Suppose this power whole power 3 plus 2i sin x can be put as z equals to, okay, z equals to 3 plus 2 sin x. So differentiation of dz what will be? 3 differentiation 0 and 2 constant. Sin x differentiation what? Cos x. So z differentiation will be only 2 cos x. Okay, so we can divide by 2 and cross multiplication, we get half dz equals to cos x dx. So cos x dx means what? Half dz from the left right side. Okay, cos x dx means what? Half dz. Cos x dx means half dz, but e to the power this whole z, e to the power z. That means all x variable converted to what? Z variable by substituting what? 3 plus 2 sin x. So this half is the constant, half is the constant, e to the power z plus c. Remember this from the table of formula of integration. E to the power x formula what? E to the power x. So e to the power z formula what will be? E to the power z with respect to z. So we have to again substituting the value of what? Z. Z equals to what was? 3 plus 2 sin x. Z equals to what was? 3 plus 2 sin x. So at last we have to put the that value of z. That means e to the power 3 plus twice sin x plus c. This is the result. Now another example 3. Suppose integration of x dx divided by x square plus 3 whole square. Okay, how we can find this integration by using substitution process. Suppose x square plus 3 in bracket. Okay, we can put it z equals to x square plus 3. Okay, z equals to what? X square plus 3. Now differentiation of z what will be? Dz dx what will be? Differentiation of x square what will be? 2 into x square 2 minus 1. 3 differentiation will be 0. So this equals to what? Dz equals to, this means twice x dx. Dividing by 2 on both sides, half dz equals to x dx. So these x and dx can be written as what? Half dz. Okay, half dz. And this x square plus 3 means what? Z. X square plus 3 means z. So 1 by z square. And x dx means what? X dx means half dz. Half dz. So after substitution, we get this integration with respect to z. So half is the constant here. Half is the constant. So integration of 1 by z square means z to the power minus 2. So using power rule with respect to z, x to the power n formula what? X to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 for integration. So here z to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. After integration, we have to use integral constant c. Remember it. After using integral formula, we have finished our integration process. Then we have to introduce an variable, constant, and this constant is called what? Integral constant. So we get z to the power minus 1 and minus 2 plus 1 what? Minus 1. So minus 1 and half will be minus half. Z to the power minus 1. Z to the power minus 1 means 1 by z. But z equals to what was? X square plus 3. Z equals to what was? X square plus 3. Now after putting these z values, we get this integration. Now another example like previous one, integration of 8x square divided by x cube plus 2 whole cube dx. How we can find this integration? By substitution process. First of all, you have to put z equals to x cube plus 2 within bracket. We can take z equals to x cube plus 2. Okay. Then after differentiation from this, we get dz dx equals to what? X cube differentiation 3x square. Okay, and 2 will be 0. So 3 dividing by 3 on both sides, we get 1 by 3 dz equals to x square dx. But x square dx here given x square dx in our given integrals, we find x square dx. So x square dx means what? 1 by 3 dz. 1 by 3 dz. So 1 by 3 dz and x square plus 2 equals to what? Z. So x cube plus 2 will be z. So 1 by z cube. 1 by z cube, and 8 is the constant. 8 is the constant. This 8 and x square dx means what? 1 by 3 dz. So this 8 is the constant and 3 also constant. So 8 by 3 before integration, and 1 by z cube can be written as z to the power minus 3. Okay, z to the power minus 3. Z to the power minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 3 plus 1 using power rule. X to the power n formula of integration. X to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So z to the power minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 3 plus 1. Just 8 by minus 8 by 6. -2 -3 plus 1 means what? -2. So -2 and 3 what? -6. This is why -8/6, and it will be z to the power -2. Okay, so after by dividing by 2 in both numerator and denominator, we get -4/3 1 by z square. This means what? Z to the -2 means 1 by z square. So again, z equals to what was? X cube plus 2. Z equals to what was? X cube plus 2. Now we have to put that values of z, x cube plus 2 whole square. This is the required integrals by using substitution process. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This is the example for using same process. Example 4, we using same process. This is the example 5, x square divided by x cube plus 2 to the power 1 by 4 dx. How to find this? Similar process, z equals to x cube plus 2. And differentiation of z, what will be? Dz dx, what will be? X cube formula what? 3x square. Okay. And 2 is the 0 differentiation. So dz equals to 3x square dx, and 1 by 3 dz equals to x square dz. Same as before. Okay. X cube plus 2 equals to z. So it will be 1 by z to the power 1 by 4. Z to the power, this is the whole z. Okay. Z to the power 1 by 4. And x square dx means what? 1 by 3 dz from this side. Okay. So 1 by z to the power 1 by 4 can be written as z to the power minus 1 by 4. Okay. By using exponential formula, 1 by 3 is the constant, and using power rule with respect to z, z to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, n means what? 1 minus 1 by 4. So after taking LCM 4, we get minus 1 plus 4 divided by 4 minus 1 plus 4 divided by 4. Then z to the power 3 by 4 divided by 3 by 4. But fraction divided by fraction, this is why after multiplication we get 1 by 3 into 4 by 3 x cube plus 2. Okay, x cube plus 2 to the power 3 by 4, because that equals to what? X cube plus 2. This is the result. Very easy for you. And this is the actually substitution process. By using substitution process, we can find e to the power 5x dx. What will be? We have to put 5x equals to u. Then differentiation of u, what will be? 5 dx. Okay. So dx equals to what will be? 1 by 5 du. Just dx equals to 1 by 5 du, 1 by 5 du, and e to the power u. Same rule. Okay. And this is the e to the power u formula, e to the power u. And again, we have to put the value of what? U, 5x. We can put here z also. Same process. Similarly, we can find use the substitution route like this. U equals to what will be? 1 plus x square. Okay, 1 plus x square. Then du what will be? Twice x dx. And x dx what will be? Du half du. So using same process, x square equals to u minus 1, and x to the power 4 what will be? U minus 1 whole square. So 1 plus x square, this can be written as x to the power 5 can be written as x to the power 4 into x. Okay. So x to the power 4 means this, and x means what? Root over u minus 1 whole square du. Okay. Using the same process, we can find this. Okay. Using the same procedure, we can find this integration by using substitution process. So root over u and u minus 1 whole square means what? A minus b whole square formula, u square minus 2ic u plus 1. Then root over u means what? U to the power half. U to the power half and u square means what? U to the power 2 plus half. 2 plus half means 5 by 2. Okay. And u to the power half into u, what will be? U to the power 3 by 2. U to the power half. Just using power rule. U to the power 5 by 2 plus 1 divided by 5 by 2 plus 1. U to the power 3 by 2 plus 1 divided by 3 by 2 plus 1. U to the power half plus 1 divided by half plus 1. That means after integration, we get this. Remember this, we have to put the original variable of our given integrals. So u equals to what was? 1 plus x square. And this is the procedure. Similarly, we can find integration of tan x. Integration of tan x, what will be sin by cos, sin x by cos x. We can we can take u equals to cos x, then after substitution du equal to what, differentiation, what will be du equals to minus sin x dx. So sin x dx means what? Minus du. So using this rule we can find the integration of tan x easily. 1 by u, 1 by x formula what? Ln x. 1 by x integration what is? Ln x. This is why 1 by u integration with respect to u, what will be ln u? U means what? Cos x, because u equals to cos x. So it is very easy process. Okay. Now another technique of integration. This is the second part of second technique of integration by parts. In this section we will learn how to integrate complex function by parts. Okay. Every differentiation rule has a corresponding integration loop. For instance, the substitution rule for integration corresponds to the chain rule of differentiation. Remember it, because this is the antiderivatives. This is why it has a relationship between integration and differentiation. So integration by parts, the rule that corresponds to the product of rule for differentiation is called the rule of integration by parts. Remember this. What is the integration by parts? The rule that corresponds to the product rule for differentiation is called the rule for integration by parts. That means it has a relation between product rule of differentiation. Okay. Suppose the product rule states that product rule of differentiation what? First function into differentiation of second function plus second function into differentiation of first function. This was the product rule of differentiation we have studied in our previous lecture. So integration by parts, using that rules we can find easily. Okay. So and this is the integration by parts formula. Integration of u and u and this is the b. So u differentiation, u into integration of b minus integration of integration over differentiation of first function and integration of second function, then they are product of integration. So this formula is called actually integration by parts formula. Suppose first function is u and second function b is the gx. Then we can write this formula after substitution like this. Okay, integration of u db, what will be? U into b minus integration of b du. So integration by parts formula can be written as like this. Rule will be integration of u into b dx. What will be? U into integration of b minus integration and ddx of u integration of b, then their whole integration. Okay, this is the main rule we are talking. Integration by parts. It is IBP methods also. Integration by parts method to find the integration. Okay, suppose u is the first function and b is the second function. Okay, then first function into integration of second function minus differentiation of first function, integration of second function, and taking their product, we have to integrate again. Remember this. Just first function u and second function b. Suppose for an example, suppose we have to find out x into e to the power x. This is the product of function, product of two functions. When there are two product of two functions, then we have to use this rule. Okay, so first function is x and second function is what? E to the power x. Then first function x equals to what will be? U, and second function b equals to what? E to the power x. Thus substituting these values here. U into integration of b minus differentiation of u integration of b, then taking their product and again integration. Okay, just u equals to x and b equals to what? E to the power x here. So using this rule, we can integrate easily. X and e to the power integration, e to the power x integration will be e to the power x minus differentiation of x, what will be? 1. Differentiation of x what? 1, and e to the power x integration what? E to the power x. So this means what? Only e to the power x. So again e to the power x integration what will be? Only e to the power x. These are same. So e to the power x will be common. Then remember that exponential function, trigonometric function, all will be written in the product of their second part. Okay, in second position will be put it. Remember it. Exponential function and trigonometric function always lie in second position. So this is the actually example by using integration by parts. Now example 2, integration of x square into e to the power x dx, what will be? Here we have to put x square equals to u and e to the power x equals to b in our rule, product rule of integration. So u into integration of b minus integration of ddx of u integration of b. Okay. So x square and e to the power x integration will be e to the power x minus integration, and x square differentiation what will be? 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1. Okay, twice x, that means. So e to the power x formula will be only e to the power x. So we get 2 is the constant here. So x ex. Again ub rule. Remember it. Again ub, product of two functions. So u into b integration minus u differentiation, integration of b, again differentiation. Understand? Again ub rule here. Okay. So x and x, e to the power x formula, e to the power x integration, and x differentiation will be 1, and e to the power x integration will be e to the power x dx. Okay. So only e to the power x. E to the power x integration what? E to the power x. Okay. So then we have to use the integral rule. Okay. This equals to can be written as x square minus twice x plus 2 minus minus plus, this is a plus 2 into e to the power x. E to the power x will be common from every term. Okay, and this is the result plus c. This will be the result. Okay, now how to find the x square sine x, product of two functions using ub rule for integration. How to find this integral? That means example 3. Now x square will be u and sine x will be b for this integration. So x, using that rules, using which one actually? Which rule we are using? This rule. Okay. Integration by parts. U into integration of b minus differentiation of u integration of b, and taking again or integration of their product. Okay. So u into integration of b minus differentiation of u means what? X square, and integration of again b, that means sin x, and taking integration of their product. So x square sin x integration what will be? Minus cos x. From the formula list, sin x integration minus cos x. X square differentiation what will be? 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1, that means x to the power 1 n, using power rule, n into x to the power n minus 1, that means 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1. Sin x integration what? Minus cos x, minus cos x. So again their integration, again ub rule here, because product of two functions in integration. So again using ub rule, we get u into integration of b. B means what? Cos x. U equals to x and b equals to what? Cos x. Using the same rule, u into integration of cos x minus ddx of u integration of b, that means cos x. Okay, this will be third, within third bracket, because 2 is multiplied with the whole term. So minus x square cos x plus 2x, and cos x integration what? Sin x, minus ddx of x what will be? Differentiation of x what? 1. Differentiation of x with respect to x will be 1. Cos x integration what will be? Sin x. So again integration of sin x, all are same. Okay, sin x integration what? Minus cos x. So we get minus x square cos x plus 2x sin x plus 2 cos x plus c. This will be the result for this integration. Okay, now how to find integration of x square e to the power thrice x dx using the same rule, product of two function rule of integration. Now x square e to the power x square will be u and e to the power thrice x will be b in our integration rule. Okay, u into b integration rule, what? U into integration of b minus differentiation of u integration of b, again their integration. Okay, so using u equal to x square and b equals to what? E to the power thrice x, we get this one, x u into x square and e to the power thrice x will be b. Okay, using the same procedure, just u into integration of b minus differentiation of u integration of b dx. Okay, so x square, this will be what? E to the power thrice x. But in integration, remember that we have to divide with the coefficient of what? X. We have to divide with the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x what? 3. Remember this. We have to use this procedure. So e to the power thrice x, e to the power thrice x integration what will be? E to the power x formula, e to the power x, but we have to divide with the coefficient of x by using substitution process. You can use substitution process for this. Okay, that means we can use this one. Suppose e to the power thrice x formula what will be? E to the power, suppose e to the power mx formula what? Do you know? E to the power mx, integration of e to the power mx, what will be? Integration of e to the power mx, e to the power mx integration what? This is a formula for you, dx, this equals to will be 1 by m e to the power mx. This is the formula. Okay, 1 by m e to the power mx. Okay, so this is the formula. Since this one, integration of e to the power mx what? 1 by m e to the power mx. That means we have to divide with the coefficient of x. So this is why we have divided with the coefficient of x. That means 3. 1 by 3 is multiplied. 1 by 3 is multiplied. Okay. So we get here 1 by 3 is the constant. 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is the constant, x square, and e to the power what will be? Thrice x. So minus 2 by 3 will be, this will be what? Minus 2 by 3. 2 by 3, and integration of what will be? X into e to the power thrice x. So again UB rule here. Again UB rule. U into e to the power thrice x, and again e to the power thrice x. E to the power thrice x will be b, and x will be u for this integration. So here it will be actually 2 by 3. 2 by 3. So this will be e to the power thrice x, and here also e to the power thrice x. Okay, and here will be only 1 by 3 constant, 1 by 3, and here also 1 by 3. 1 by 3. X square e to the power thrice x, and this will be 2 by 3. 2 by 3. 2 by 3, and x e to the power thrice x formula what will be? 1 by, we have to divide with the coefficient of x. Okay, this will be the integration of this using the same formula. Okay, so x integration will be this, and here will be thrice x, and dividing with the coefficient of x, 1 by 3 we get. So this will be 2 by 3, 2 by 3, and here will be 1 by 3, 1 by 3 x square e to the power thrice x, 2 by 3 x into e to the power thrice x, and here will be another 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Okay, here will be thrice x. So 1 by 3 will be before integration, because this is the constant, 1 by 3 e to the power thrice x. Okay, we can write this one like this. So we get easily 1 by 3 x square, 1 by 3 3x square e to the power thrice x. This will be minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3, 3, and here will be also another 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and this will be thrice x. Okay, so 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and this will be thrice x. Integration of this, what will be? E to the power mx formula. E to the power mx formula is 1 by m into e to the power mx. Okay, so this integration will be 1 by 3 e to the power thrice x. So actually what will be common here? 1 by 3 will be common, and e to the power thrice x will be common. So this is the actually result. And x square 1 by 3 will be common. Two by 20. So we get x square e to the power thrice x divided by 3 minus twice x into e to the power thrice x divided by 9 plus 2 by 27 e to the power thrice x equal to plus c. This is the result. Okay. And this is the result, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 3x square e to the power thrice x, e to the power thrice x, then minus what will be? 2 by 9, 2 by 9, 2 by 9 x e to the power thrice x, e to the power thrice x, e to the power thrice x, thrice x, and here minus what will be? Plus 2 by 27. Okay, 2 by 27, 27, and here will be e to the power only thrice x, e to the power thrice x. So this is the result of integration of this example 4. Integration of x square e to the power thrice x dx will be result this, using integration by parts, that means UB rule. Okay. Now another example for you, how to find the integration of log x, only log x, log x integration with respect to x, and another b part x to the power n log x. Okay. So we can there is no formula for log x in integration. This is why we can write log x into 1 in dx. 1, taking another 1 here. U log x equals to u and 1 is b. Okay, using UB rule, we can write u into integration of b. B means what? 1 minus differentiation of u, integration of b, and taking another integration of them. Okay, so log x and 1 integration what? X. Log x differentiation what? 1 by x. 1 integration what? X. Okay, so this is very easy. X log x, x and cancel. 1 integration what will be? Only x. Very easy for you. Similarly, we can solve. We can find this the second one integration. Log x will be u and x to the power n will be what? B. Okay, so u into b integration minus differentiation of u, that means log x, and integration of x to the power n. So using same rule, x to the n formula what? X to the n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. This is the power rule. Log x differentiation what? 1 by x. X to the n formula what will be? N plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So log x and x to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. 1 by n plus 1 will be constant. Okay, so we get x to the n plus 1. 1 by x means what? X to the power n only. So again integration of x to the power n formula what? X to the n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. N plus 1 what? N plus 1 whole square. This is the result, and this will be homework for you. Okay, 36 will be homework for you, and you'll try to solve this one using integration by parts. So integrate the following functions. I have solved this in this lecture, x e to the power x and x square e to the power x also. I have solved these two integration. So homework will be two will be homework for you. Okay, thanks to everybody. I hope everybody will practice it, then you can easily learn how to integrate different functions. So we have learned about two techniques for integration. One is substitution process and other is integration by parts. Okay, thanks to everybody. Best wishes for you.